Hold on.
Say.
But one summer, like, I got really fucked up, and there was just a group of like 5 guys, and a train happened. But like, it wasn't anything crazy. 5 isn't even that much, bro.
Whoa, wait a minute. 5 is not that much? Well, how much higher does she think that she can actually go? I mean, here's a better question for you guys. Do you think that this is normal? And here's the other question. How many women do you think have actually done something like this? Comment your thoughts under this video. Now, we're definitely going to finish this video clip so we can see exactly how we got to this point, but I'm interested to know what you guys think. Most importantly, this is a conversation that is needed, because men, we all think, yes, I want a woman that's there for me. And then when things go wrong, we're trying to figure out, well, what happened? I got a feeling we're about to learn a lesson here. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, because I am posting daily content. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal. So here we go.
What is your craziest summer break confession?
Oh my gosh, bro. Hold on.
Say.
But one summer, like, I got really fucked up, and there was just a group of like 5 guys, and a train happened. But like, it wasn't anything crazy. 5 isn't even that much, bro.
Where's your dad? Where's your mom?
5 isn't even that much. If I would have went to 6, that would have been crazy. But I only went to 5.
Wait a minute. 5 is not that much? See, at first I was going to kind of just let it slide and not say nothing, but the homegirls co-signed it by saying 5 is not a lot. Then I said, well, man, you only have 3 places you could possibly park your car in a garage. And then I said, wait a minute. 6 would be crazy because she has 2 hands. Let's continue.
It was like 2 summers ago. It was nothing, bro. Next summer, I'm gonna up it to 6. Maybe this summer.
Damn, that's crazy. Well, let me be that +1 then.
I told you, remember the
it's complicated though.
complicated.
Yeah. What is your crazy?
The nerve. This woman should never be able to tell anybody that something is complicated, because dealing with 1 guy is a lot. Dealing with 5 guys and then having it already in her mind as a fantasy to have 6 guys. Now, again, you only have 3 places where you can park your car in a garage, but then she does have 2 hands, right? So this means that this woman was busy. Oh my God. Now, here's the crazy part. She's talking about something that's complicated. It just made me think, does she have a boyfriend, or is she in a committed relationship with somebody? Like, what's making this complicated? Here's an even better question than that. When they, whoever that person is, right? Whoever this person is, when they see this interview, how are they gonna respond? Are they gonna stay in this relationship with this woman?
I shouldn't have to ask for his permission. I shouldn't ask for his permission. No thing on, just titties out. I'm not saying my titties out. He's saying if I wear them.
Or are they going to say, you know what? I'm done, right? Because this is low-key embarrassing. Why? Because when women talk about their body count, there's a lot that they don't count, which means their body count is still higher than yours. In fact, their body count is much higher than yours. Now, when her friends jumped in and was like, yeah, 5, that's not even that much. That made me say, hey, fellas, what y'all think is they might be spectating, but I'm here to tell you they are participating. Yes, these women are participating. In fact, this is also their fantasy. The crazy thing is they're able to live out their fantasies because guys are just interested in her, just like the host. Now, I don't know about you guys, but me personally, when I looked at those 3 friends, I said, she's probably the one that I would have chosen out of those 3 because she's the most attractive or the most appealing in my eyes. Now, the way that things usually work is that's probably not the one that I would have been paired up with. In fact, the one that I would have been paired up with probably would have been the one that I was the least interested in. For whatever reason, that's just kind of how things go. But just knowing that this is how she gets down and this is how she wants to get down, that's crazy. But again, I keep talking about crazy because, I mean, 5 guys at once and she wants 6? Oh my gosh, fellas. Again, when you listen to women speak, ask yourself, what is she presenting?
Listen, I'm not with all that you can't have no guy friends bullshit. I'm just not with that. I got homies, I got brothers, I got my homeboys.
Whoa.
So what I do is I date multiples.
Okay.
And I keep my options open. That allows the person who believes he's the one to step up to the plate because you already know there's competition. I make it known.
Yeah.
You know?
Wife energy, fun girl energy, gold digger energy, or companion energy. I'm gonna tell you guys this. For me, the best thing that she could offer would be companionship. Now, I don't even know if she would be a good companion because, I mean, 5 guys at once, 6 guys at once is insane, right? But here's something else that you guys have to think about. How could something like this possibly happen? And when would something like this happen? I would say in college, because of freedom and privacy. Right? You're a young adult, you're out the house. Your parents are now not telling you what you have to do and what you can do. There's the rules that you have now been loosened up. I'm saying this because I'm a parent. So as I see my son get ready for his first year in high school, there's certain responsibilities that I put on his plate and there's certain freedoms that I've given to him. So I'm saying this same thing happened to me. The only difference is I was a man and I am a man. I'm 6'3", I was an athlete in high school, and let's just say this is normal. This is way more normal than you realize, but clearly you have to be one of those guys. Here's another thing. This is probably the most important thing I can tell you about this video. When you make a woman feel safe, she'll tell you whatever you want to know. When you do not judge a woman, she will tell you whatever you want to know. Now, the question is, do you have the stomach for it? Right? Because she said it's not crazy. So I'm saying, well, who is it not crazy to? Your potential husband, your father, your family, your brother, or people you don't know? Right? I mean, people you don't know sounds like the winning answer, right? Because we don't know you, we probably never see you again. But for those people who will see you, for those people who do know you, for that husband that you're definitely going to want, this is going to be over the top crazy for him. I don't think he's gonna be able to deal with this because the majority of us as men, we can't fathom this, right? Especially if a woman ever brings up anything like cheating. While listening to this, I have these things that also kind of run in the background of my mind. When I hear a woman say things like, oh, I don't drink no more. I don't drink no more. Why is that? Why? Well, like, why don't you drink anymore? Well,
oh, it's over. Wow. You corn.
Drink anymore. Well, the answer just got revealed. Here is one of the biggest things that you guys have to understand. And this is something that literally just happened to me. I keep telling you guys, I met this woman or was reconnected with a woman that I had access to over 17 years ago. We just reconnected. And then all of a sudden she needed space and time as if I was pressing her for a relationship. And I was like, nah, I just got pressed for a relationship. I just got pressed for a marriage. And I was doing none of those things. I mean, messages being sent, right? ask me to be your girl, ask me to be your wife, and I'm like, I didn't do nothing like that. But here's the thing, summertime, hot girl summer. This is what you guys have to understand. This is what I have to even remind myself of, like, okay, why is that woman tripping out? Why is that woman saying she needs space? Why is any woman telling you that she needs space? It's not that she needs space. Okay, let me say it this way. She needs space to deal with whoever is on the side. That's what she needs space to deal with. This is something we don't know, but this is a language, a coded language that we have to figure out. Now, seeing the host get curved was funny to me, but let me say this, right? This is the reason why I keep telling men to adapt to dating, because these things are not new. Like, I know you guys may think that they are new, but this isn't new. Women have been doing stuff like this all the time. Like this, especially in college and like high school and college. Oh my gosh, this is when it's most likely to happen. Now, another time in a woman's life where this is likely to happen is once she gets like in her 30s, right? Because now she's looking to explore her sexuality for real. So again, fellas, you must become the guy that these women want. Now, those guys that she had, those guys were clearly just Lucky Johnsons. They were just a group of Lucky Johnsons, right? This is also why women have dater's fatigue, where they want to get in a relationship because they get tired of doing things like this. I mean, think about it. 5 guys at once? 1 car parked in every garage, plus she parked 2 on the street? Listen, this woman was busy. More than likely, she was sore. Again, fellas, you gotta start thinking girls trips, girls nights out, right? Right? And hot girl summer. What do you think that they're doing? They're not just spectating, fellas. They're out there drinking. They're out there participating in everything. And I mean everything. Again, this is why it's important for you to focus on yourself, to focus on what you got going on. This is why it's important for you to focus on your mind, your body, and your finances. You want to become the guy that all of these women are chasing. Or let's say maybe you don't, but having access to these women, being able to access them may actually give you the pleasure that you desire, because these women, they're living out their fantasies, whether they're in a relationship or not. Because for men, right, like, was this man deterred by the fact that she said it was complicated? Was she deterred by that? She was not. She was not. In fact, this guy was even more hopeful, because he was hoping and wishing and praying that somehow, some way, that she would have slid him the number on the side or something, right? Because he's not looking for a commitment from her. He's just looking for a release. Fellas, I'm here to let you know, at some point in time, you will be looking for a release as well. The messed up part is you will accidentally put the wrong woman. You will put a woman in the wrong category. You will put a woman in the wife category. That is not a wife, and you will pay for it and you will regret it, but it is part of life. I want you to understand that you can bounce back from almost any mistake. Almost any mistake can be bounced back from. You just have to be willing to do so. But with all that being said, I got a question. What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that this video is done, do me a huge favor. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.